All right, so title of this article says NFL will not be present at Super Bowl. I mean, ICE will not be present at Super Bowl. Authored by Jill McLaughlin via the Epic Times. Federal immigration officers will not make an appearance at the Super Bowl this year. NFL Chief Security Officer Kathy Lanier announced at news conference on February 2nd. So, Kathy Lanier, the Chief Security Officer, it sounds like a female. Wow, the Chief Security Officer? Wow, female? There are no planned ICE operations that are scheduled around the Super Bowl or any Super Bowl related events. The NFL's announcement deferred from an earlier statement made by Christy Noem, Homeland Security Secretary, in October after Super Bowl officials announced that outspoken anti-ICE performer Bad Bunny. Well, I didn't know Bad Bunny, the performer for the Super Bowl, is an anti-ICE, outspoken anti-ICE. Oh, interesting. Has been selected as this year's halftime headliner. Wow. Who is Bad Bunny? I don't even know what she looked like. Still don't know what she looked like. Don't know where she from. None of that. I've never seen her, any of her. I've never seen any of her music videos. I've never seen one link of Bad Bunny, a video or audio link. I don't think I've ever seen one. Now I wonder who made that decision to make sure Bad Bunny was the headline performer. I know the people ain't vote for that. I know NFL fans ain't vote for that. I know the people in the NFL that work for the NFL, players and coaches and managers and owners, they wouldn't vote for her. But it does say here that Trump is anti them. He said, I think it's a terrible choice. All it does is sow hatred, terrible. Trump told the New York Post. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell has voiced support for Bad Bunny, who won the Latin Grammy Award for Album of the Year on February 1st. Oh, she's a Latino Latin Grammy Award. We're confident it's going to be a great year. I didn't know what her nationality was. I knew she wasn't black, and I didn't think she was white. So I guess it made sense she would be Latino. Says about 1.3 million visitors. San Francisco Mayor Daniel Lurie says priority will be public safety as the city welcomes people from around the world. I don't think most people from around the world are coming. No, not with this administration. It's gonna be mostly people that's already in the U.S. So there's gonna be a whole bunch of events in San Francisco Bay Area this weekend. San Francisco International Airport estimates 1.3 million visitors. San Francisco police and local law enforcement are focused on protecting the public, including the right to peaceful expression, the mayor added. Even so, the city expects the Super Bowl to attract criminal activity, wow, including human trafficking, according to Lurie. Wow. The San Francisco Police Department and other authorities were conducting targeted operations to prevent exploitation of vulnerable people, he said. 70 something comments, 2,000 views. Someone said, profile name QE for me ASAP. Um, 56 upvotes and zero downvotes on each. Said, remember that not a white person in sight have sound short from last year. Since the Super Bowl is on stolen land, shouldn't it be canceled? Wow. Someone said, I'm not even watching a single moment of that crap. 22-0, scum sucking dog. It is scum sucking dog is his profile name. See what else they saying. Someone, someone says, since when is it up to the NFL to decide where ice is or isn't? Wow, 32-1 on that comment. Wow. Profile name, the first rule. Somebody replied by the name of Harry D. The NFL only thinks ICE would not be there. The Super Bowl is probably a good place to arrest a bunch of he said child sex traffickers. Wow, 20-1. Wow. And then someone replied, starting in the owner's box. Wow, 6-0. They coming. Wow. Someone said the people that run the NFL obviously, despise the white middle class football fans that once comprised 95% of their fan base. They continue to insult and denigrate them every day. Wow, you got 30-0 on that comment. Wow. Someone said simple solution, quit watching. I haven't watched an NFL game in decades. It's amazing what I can get done around the house with those 3 to 4 hours. Someone said a man that calls himself Bunny has to be gay as F. Profile name Jack off a day. Jack off a day. Wow. Someone by the name of 12 Doberman, 25-0 on this comment said NFL went wrong when they allowed players to take their personal opinions and political beliefs into the field. Should have adhered to a conduct of professionalism on the field rather than making it an arena for political activism. Wow, 25-0. He must be talking about Kaepernick mainly. Wow. Let me reply. Is he you talking about Kaepernick? You talking about San Francisco former former QB, huh? You talking about San Francisco former QB, huh? And it won't even let me reply. Wow. Someone said, "What's a Bill of Rights profile?" They said, "What's an NFL? I'd rather drop bleach in each eyeball than watch that garbage." Wow. He said, "What's an NFL?" He said, "I'd rather drop." Wow. Someone replied, "Nonsense for losers." Wow, it stands for NFL. Nonsense for losers. And someone else replied, "No fans left." That stands for NFL. Wow. His profile name was Pool Shark. He got 4-0 on that. No fans left. Nonsense for losers. He got 15 upvotes for that. Zero downvotes. Let me see what else they said. Wow, someone said the woke NFL male cheerleaders and Boy Bunny playing out in the gay bay this weekend. He said the gay bay. He said bay. This is what it has come down. This is what it has come down to avoid. He said avoid. 22 upvotes and zero downvotes on that comment. Profile name Boy Plungers 777. Wow. So we'll reply. Hopefully it will be a shitty game for good measure. Wow. Three upvotes to zero downvotes in this. Someone said nope, zero interest in the Super Bowl this year. Got 22 upvotes and zero downvotes. Someone said Ice won't be there? Question mark. Neither will many viewers. 19 to 0 on that comment. Wow, someone said welcome to the NFL's halftime salute to sodomy. Wow. Someone replied, San Fran. He got 16 to 1 on that sodomy comment. Wow. Someone replied, said San Fran has package versus the mini Somalian oiled coats. Wow. 8 to 0 on that comment. Wow. Someone replied to him, it's Chippy 11 to 0 in this comment. He said, laughing out loud, you guys. Not all NFL players are gay. Some have 8 kids from 5 different women and are still on the prowl. Wow. Wow. Man, these comment sections are entertaining. I can't front. It do be slightly entertaining. Someone said NFL has been look. He got 12 to 1 on this comment. I'm already laughing before I even read it. He said NFL has been looking to implement tranny cheerleaders, cross-dressing halftime show. He said cross-dressing, yeah. DEI black head coaches. He said no ice at Super Bowl. Everyone should skip watching Super Bowl this year. Wow, 12 to 1 on that comment. Let's see what else they saying. So yeah, it's a bunch of gay jokes on Bad Bunny. They got a few. They keep going at it in the comment. Someone said I haven't spent a minute of my time on the NFL since they started kneeling during the national anthem. I don't miss them. Wow, that's the they talking about Kaepernick and them. All right, so that's what it is, man. Like, comment, subscribe, holla. This shit was hilarious, though.